move this mic a bit closer. Shut off. If you heard me. So, why is online not? I was unaware. I need to change my gameplay settings. Default. Oh, accept. Alright. So, blah, 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 blah. Welcome back to WWE 2K16 Universe Mode. I think me and Thorn actually did this back in, like, March, which is obviously a long time ago. We got interrupted. Ignore that for a second. We got interrupted in the middle of Smackdown. Right after Mizdow, or Sandow against Fandango. And, yeah, that's, certainly something. So, I am actually gonna talk over Luke Harper versus Tyson Kidd to explain what we're gonna do, for the rest of this, because we're gonna change things a bit. And I will explain. I didn't know Smackdown was only 4 matches. Are they all only 4 matches? Look, this is weird. I should know this. It's been a long time. I can't just... Why is my thing on? That's gonna be echo. I have no idea why my computer had volume. So that's gonna sound real weird. That's gonna sound really weird. Look, there's always weird starts to these. Okay? We're gonna talk over this. We're talking about what's gonna happen. So... originally the plan for these was to... I'm also still very sick, so if I sound super congested, which I do, that's why. But, the plan for these was to stream a bunch at once, separate the streams into, like, Raw, NXT, Smackdown, etc. Not gonna do that anymore. We are just going to computers fight. Of course, if you've never seen these before, we'll for us.
Yeah, he certainly does.
So, I'm trying to think how to word this. I'm gonna be mass doing Universe Mode until 2K17 comes out, pretty much. Except for today, where I'm gonna finish off this like week and a half we have left. I'm gonna be doing 2 weeks a day, and then on every 3rd day is the pay-per-view stream, and that'll have us finished with about 6 days left till 2K17 should come out. I believe it comes out October 6th, they said, maybe October 11th. Regardless, I believe it comes out October 11th, and we'll be done with this by October 6th, assuming all things go according to plan. That gives me 6 days to not stream in case something comes up, which I already know I'm not going to be able to stream Friday. So what I've done is we're going to make a few changes after this Smackdown. I have moved all of the non-created wrestlers from NXT to either Raw or Smackdown. I've balanced them out. Because of this, Hideo Itami, like you saw earlier, was the #1 contender for Deadpool's NXT Championship. That's no longer the case. He's no longer on NXT. We'll have him fight for a title at the next pay-per-view, which I think is Extreme Rules, but I don't really remember. He will get a title shot. New NXT #1 contender will be decided by NXT, because I canceled all the rivalries on NXT. So, that being said, I'm no longer going to split these up into multiple videos. It's just going to be all of these are one stream, and then the pay-per-view will have its own stream. So if you don't want to watch these mass amounts of matches, you can just go to the pay-per-view stream. It's all good. If you want to come watch it live, hey, even better. You come watch the matches with me, Tyson Kidd versus Luke Harper. I'm honestly, this is a match that really interested me when I was doing it with Thorn several months ago. But right now, I'm just got a lot more on my mind. I need to talk about this first. I think that the match after this is like Titus O'Neil versus Darren Young or something, which is probably the match I should be talking over, but regardless. So that it's all streams. I've already said everything to say. One change that we're going to make after the Smackdown is I'm going to limit each show to only having 3 matches, which I'll probably not do when 2K17 comes out and we do Universe Mode for that, which I really plan on actually doing right that time. But for this, it just makes things go faster since I'm going to have to do it like every day. And these matches can obviously take a while, especially the tag team matches. So that's my plan on that. That's the plan for Universe Mode. I really hope that it all goes well. And so now, I'm going to start actually talking about the matches as we've seen Luke Harper just throw Tyson Kidd over.
It's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Fighting it out. My brain's dead right now, I'm gonna be honest. I'll probably get more into the next match. Got a sinus infection, my brain's dead. It's gonna take me a second to start calling these matches, especially if I start calling it from the middle. Luke Harper stomping on Tyson Kidd's back. By God, that man has a family. And Tyson Kidd actually perfectly reverses it into a neck breaker. Probably won't ever have any co-commentators for Universe Mode also. Back on the Universe Mode, how we're doing it. Because Thorne's been real busy. And since I'm doing this every day, I mean, I guess if I'm doing it like almost every day, chances are at some point I'll probably have someone for like a pay-per-view or something. But it's not something I'm planning. It's just, if it happens, it happens. For the most part, it's going to be me by myself doing a lot of 2K16. Maybe playing Isaac after 2K16 stream. I don't know. Depends on how long each 2K16 stream lasts. The Isaac's irrelevant to 2K16. This is a hell of a fight between Harper and Tyson Kidd, who is unfortunately still out in real life with injury. Tyson Kidd kicks out. I'm actually going to lower the... my nose is whistling. I'm actually going to lower the game audio. Not the game audio, but like the commentary audio and the music audio after this match. Because I have headphones. I actually don't have them in because it's actually so loud in my headphones I can't hear myself think, especially with... Is he going for the sharp? No, that is a crazy move. It's actually so loud that, like, with my sinus infection, I cannot hear myself think. Luke Harper did not kick out. But I would like to at least hear some of the commentary in game, so I at least sometimes know what's happening if I don't understand what happened. And not that the commentary is great in this game. Not that my commentary is great. And the music, I think, is too loud. I don't know if it's too loud on the stream. It's definitely too loud in my headphones. I can't lower the volume in my headphones, unfortunately. Like I can. There's a little switch to lower the volume. PlayStation won't allow me to do it with my headphones when it's plugged into PlayStation. So... Luke Harper. That's a shame. It's a real shame. Is this it for Tyson Kidd? Luke Harper going for the pin. No, it's not. I thought it was. It is not. Luke Harper. He can't believe it. He's like, oh my gosh. For 2K16. Oh, that's it for Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd's done, unfortunately.
This Luke Harper has a bad
but that's going to be a win for Luke Harper. He's going to do that real good. 2, 3, that's it. Luke Harper now 1-0. I actually still, and I have it right here with me, I have that list I made of who won and who lost, so I'm still going to be able to keep track of who's undefeated and who's never going to win a match, etc.
That match was incredible.
So let's skip these replays because Michael Cole won't shut the hell up. You did it, Luke Harper. We're not going to the next match because I do super want to lower the volume. It is Extreme Rules next. So that's about all the universe fun facts I had to get off my chest. Are you okay, 2K16? Loading screen's kind of freaking out. Okay, we're good. We're good. It just takes 8 years for WWE 2K16 to load anything. 2K17, I have not seen much of. What I have seen, it looks fairly good, honestly. I guess I really can't play online while streaming. That's a little dumb. What the heck? Audio. Menu music definitely needs to go down. Sound effects are fine. Voice, get out of here. That's fine. Okay. Now we're gonna take one more moment for me to clear out my nose for a second. So turn your headphones off. Like, honestly, I'm kind of so sick I didn't want to stream, but I needed to get started on this if I was going to ever get it done. Alright. But you know what? We're sitting here. We're sitting pretty. We're ready. We're going to jump in. I took my glasses off. I can't even see the menu. Bam. Back on. Back to universe mode. Main event of Smackdown. Here we go. It's taken several months to finish this Smackdown, but we're going to jump right into it as soon as the loading screen decides that that's okay. Man, I hope it's not Titus O'Neil versus Darren Young like I thought it was. Isn't it like Seth Rollins or something? Oh, no, it's Primetime Players versus the Lucha Dragons. Awesome. I'm not sure if when we do 2K17 if we're going to do a brand split like the real WWE did. I just realized I said I moved NXT to Raw and SmackDown and made it even. I'm used to the brand split. Like, there is no brand split in this one. I just put them on Raw and SmackDown is the small, minor show. But we're jumping into this. Primetime Players versus Lucha Dragons. Main event of the night. Titus O'Neil immediately grabbing, what is that? It's Sin Cara. I said, what is that instead of who's that? Titus O'Neil immediately showing off. What is on Titus O'Neil's butt? We talked about that when we talked about what's on his tights there. That appears to be himself. That appears to be a caricature of Titus O'Neil doing his ooh-wah, ooh-wah, ooh-wah on his own butt. Very interesting. Very nice indeed. Really taking it to Sin Cara, who oh god. Oh, he just broke Titus O'Neil's neck. Sin Cara, you want to maybe not? He's dead. He's killed Titus O'Neil with like the first move of the match. Sin Cara is not an aerial person right now. He is brawling. He is just breaking bones right now. He's going hard. He's the real like ultimate striker. He's giving Undertaker a run for his money. Sin Cara versus Undertaker at WrestleMania. Titus O'Neil making that comeback, throwing him out of the ring already. This crowd's going wild for Sin Cara against Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil's just taunting. Titus O'Neil doesn't even care what Sin Cara thinks. Oh, but Sin Cara's fighting back. He's kicking him hard. Daniil Knyan says, hello from Russia. I probably butchered that name. I'm sorry. But hello, Russia, from America. From a little town. Buttfuck nowhere, Texas. Sin Cara really taking it again to Titus O'Neil. I say that 30 times. Doesn't matter. Sin Cara going to break the legs of Titus O'Neil. We have not had anyone tag in yet. Honestly, I think Titus O'Neil should probably try to tag out. He's really taken, like, surprising beating from Sin Cara. I can't see their health bars, just like you can't see their health bars. But man, the sound effects are really making it seem like Sin Cara is out for a kill here. Snapping arms, breaking legs. And Sin Cara is going to be the first one to tag out. Maybe he's low on stamina or something. Titus O'Neil needs to get that tag, but no, he's going to fight Kalisto head on. And this might be a horrible idea for Titus O'Neil. He could get absolutely demolished here. Kalisto setting him up for some fancy maneuvers. Oh! I don't know the difference between a Hurricane Rana and a Frankensteiner. I'm just going to say that right now. But, I'm going to call it a Hurricane Rana, because I really don't know the difference. Do you want to know a glitch that will give you 2 finishers after 1 signature? I appreciate the gesture. I actually never play this game. I always just watch the matches like Universe Mode or make a Royal Rumble out of calls. But hey, if you would like to share that glitch, I will say it out loud, and anyone watching who still plays 2K16, they can go right ahead and use that glitch themselves. I have no problem sharing that information. As Kalisto continues to tag on Titus O'Neil, Titus O'Neil needs to make a tag. Darren Young is a fresh man in need of some action. That got weird fast. Titus O'Neil starting to make a comeback as he goes for the tag to Titus O'Neil. Slappity Sloodad. Darren Young versus Kalisto, the 2 other men. As Kalisto, Russian leg sweep. Set corkscrew elbow drop as the signature. And you will see. So Kalisto was going for the roll up, but he was going for a fancy roll kick. Going for the pin now. Could this be it for Darren Young? Can't be. Darren Young just got in here. Darren Young's better than that. Darren Young kicked out before even a 1 count. So apparently, if you set corkscrew elbow drop as your signature, you're going to get 2 finishers. Which is a very weird glitch that I think they should have fixed by now. Kalisto! I called him a female for a second there. In native language, Spanish. But Kalisto is going for the Salida del Sol. This could be it for Darren Young. And he hits it. Could this be it? Is Titus O'Neil going to break it up? 1, 2. No, Darren Young kicks out. He hadn't had enough damage done to him yet for the Salida del Sol to put him down. But now Sin Cara's coming in. I thought Kalisto. Also Sin Cara, that was a nasty kick. I thought Kalisto was about to Salida del Sol the ref for a second there when he jumped over the rope. Sin Cara, could he be going for like a frog splash or something? I have no idea what Sin Cara's finisher is. Oh, a moonsault, and it misses! Darren Young rolling out of the way of the moonsault, tagging in Titus O'Neil back to where we started. I don't know if Titus O'Neil is healed up enough, but he's setting Sin Cara up for something. Running the ropes, what's he gonna do? Oh, and a big boot from Titus O'Neil. What's Titus gonna do? Oh, dropping the elbow on that knee, trying to take out Sin Cara's ability to fly. Titus O'Neil, you massive monster. The linebacker from the Florida Gators. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Kicking Sin Cara even more. You putting those educated feet to good use. It's a stare down. Oh, and a big punch. What do you expect? Oh my god, these are insane punches. What do I expect from WWE 2K17? I've seen one bit of gameplay. I've seen like 10 seconds of gameplay of a backstage brawl and a huge splash from Titus O'Neil. I've seen like 10 seconds of gameplay of a backstage brawl and it looked interesting. That alone, I'm thrilled to have backstage brawls back that actually look good. Oh, huge. I think it's going to be oh no. Oh, a backbreaker into like kind of a fall away slam. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Sin Cara kicks out. I don't expect much from 2K17. I am hopeful for a lot of really good different match types, but I don't expect much. I hope for good enough. Want to see a special guest referee back? I think that'd be interesting. I think that would definitely be different. I honestly forgot. Oh, is he going for it? The Ghetto Blaster! Is that, yeah, this is the Ghetto Blaster, isn't it? Special guest referee seems like it'd be super interesting, especially for Universe Mode. 1! Kalisto ain't helping! Oh, because Sin Cara got out. Kalisto, no, Sin Cara can do it. Special guest referee definitely seems like it'd be weird with the computers. Because I remember 2K14, they would actually use their alliances to fast count or slow count, and that'd be really neat. I think that's not a hard match to implement and should definitely be brought in. I would love like a buried alive match or something. Like, that'd be great. Alright, Sin Cara could be setting something up. Torpedo DDT! Is this it? They will never bring back Creative Finisher? Yo, that's awful. That's horrible if they're not going to bring that back. That's like necessary for these games. That's real stupid if they're not bringing back Creative Finisher. Oh, Kalisto. Running the ropes. Sin Cara had to get in the way. Oh, fancy neck breaker by Kalisto. I may have just said Kalisto had to get out of the way. I think I was used to Sin Cara. Darren Young actually running in to break it up this time. That must mean Titus O'Neil's getting close to falling. Oh, Darren Young rolls out of the way. The sneaky snake that he is. That's your opinion? I really hope they bring it back. I think they need to bring it back. I love Creative Finisher so much. Titus O'Neil, what are you doing? Oh, Snake Eyes. Thought he was going to go for the Undertaker Big Boot. Maybe not the best time for a tag, Titus O'Neil, but you know, whatever you want to do. It's your tag team. As we see Darren Young setting up. Could we be seeing a tag team finisher here? I think we are. We are. It's a tag team finisher. Titus O'Neil, why are you the one up there? Jesus. Yo, alright, Sin Cara. That was a good move. I don't think you should be clapping for your opponents. What are you doing, Titus? Oh! A knee to the head of Kalisto. Oh, jeez. This match is killing me, Smalls. Kalisto fighting back. Oh! Oh, going for the pin. Darren Young's gonna break it up. That's close, though. You subscribed to you? Well, thank you very much, Donnie. I appreciate the subscription. It means a lot. As Titus O'Neil sets up A huge fall away slam. That could be it for Kalisto. Oh, Kalisto's got the rope. Kalisto's got the rope. He managed to get out. Titus O'Neil can't believe it. He's like, what do you mean there's a rope there? I don't know if that was a signature or a finisher from Titus O'Neil. I'm assuming it was a signature. We could be seeing a finisher here. Could be seeing a tag team finisher here. Darren Young tags himself in as we see a tag team maneuver. Double gut buster. Darren Young dragging him to the center of the ring. Titus O'Neil, you might want to stay in there. Sin Cara is going to break it up. Is Sin Cara on the ground? No, Kalisto kicks out. Oh, Sin Cara knew. Sin Cara knew he was fine. This is why we're going to start limiting matches to 3 per show. Because these tag matches, they go nuts. They go hard. I don't know if I got the throat for this on a regular basis. Be back in 1 to 4 minutes. Alright, see you later. See you in 1 to 4 minutes. This match will probably still be going on. Oh, and a hard kick from Darren Young. These two teams really trying to give it their all, trying to make a big impression on their first ever match. As we see Kalisto throwing Darren Young into the corner. Maybe a tag team finisher from the Lucha Dragons. Yes, or at least a tag team move. Maybe not a tag team finisher. Definitely something. Oh, but it was a big tag team move. With Sin Cara going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Darren Young barely kicks out at the last second. So I'm actually just realizing Lucha Dragons have fought Primetime Players before and lost. It's been so long since we did Raw that I forgot this match happened on Raw because I'm looking at the list of wins and losses. So Lucha Dragons could be going for the secondary match. Oh, and a big move into a cross arm breaker of sorts. Darren Young's gonna get to that rope. Oh, but Sin Cara lets him out. He knew he wasn't gonna make it. Oh, and a big kick or knee or something. Darren Young grabbing him, Russian leg sweep. Could be big for either tag team to win. As they tag in Titus O'Neil. What could we be seeing here? Sin Cara is trying to crawl for a tag possibly. But Titus O'Neil gets him before he makes it to the ropes. Sin Cara grabbing Titus O'Neil, throwing him into the corner. What is Sin Cara planning here? A stare down apparently, intimidation. Oh, and a roll-up power bomb. Jesus, Sin Cara. All the roll-up moves. Could this be the pin? Going for the pin. Darren Young's gonna break it up. 1, 2. Oh, and Darren Young barely manages to break it up. Darren Young getting thrown out of the ring though. This is Sin Cara's chance. Or it could be Titus O'Neil's chance. Titus O'Neil going into the Russian leg sweep. Going for the pin, taking advantage of Kalisto being outside. 1, 2. Kalisto's running. 3. Doesn't make it in time. Primetime Players sneak away with their second win against the Lucha Dragons. Lucha Dragons currently have never won a match. We're aware of the highlights. Primetime Players, undefeated tag team as of right now. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Next show. I've clicked next show. We're going to Raw. I'm going to take this intermission moment to blow my nose again. Terrible. Terrible indeed. Oh, wait. Are we actually just jumping into the next match? Billy Gunn versus Seth Rollins? Alright, I wasn't aware. So if I'm just going to blow my nose when this happens, I mean, my bad. We'll just start. We'll just let this go ahead and happen. Seth Rollins versus Billy Gunn to open up Monday Night Raw. As Seth Rollins runs in into a dirty team. I'm not gonna look at the match for a second. I'm still blowing my nose. I didn't realize it would start the match immediately. Just enjoy the ambiance of Rollins versus Gunn. It appears to be all Rollins right now. Was Billy Gunn the one that got released from his Legends contract? What system is this? I am playing this on PS4. I do not own an Xbox One. And I see no reason to not buy this for I see no reason to buy this game for PS3 or Xbox 360 if I have a PS4. Rollins really taking it to Billy Gunn. I'm checking real quick to see if Billy Gunn or Rollins is having a match yet. Rollins has lost a match to someone. I don't really know who it was. This is Billy Gunn's debut match here in Universe Mode. You have it for Xbox One, to each their own. I have no problem with Xbox One. I just prefer PlayStation 4, and I can't afford both. Rollins, oh, hitting a big facebuster there. So, was Billy Gunn the one that got released from his Legends contract for getting caught for drugs during like a baseball thing or something? Or was that Road Dogg? It was one of the two. I think it was Billy Gunn. As we see Billy Gunn starting to make a comeback. Going into... Oh, Seth Rollins counters it. Taking him down to the ground. I did not set this to 3 matches. I am actually going to do that after this match. Think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Billy Gunn. Because I actually know nothing about Road Dogg. I know a little bit about Billy Gunn. But, like... so that's why he sticks in my head. I think it was him. As Billy Gunn kicks out. Of course, we ain't going to remove him from our Universe Mode just because they ain't the WWE. Was that straight up an RKO out of nowhere from Billy Gunn? By the way, I know Wade Barrett's not in the WWE anymore. He is still our recognized character champion. He is still the RC champion. And I will get a call of him in 2K17 if he manages to hold that title for the entirety. If he ends this Universe Mode, which we're going 1 year in this Universe Mode, as a champion, he is getting a call made of himself. Anyone who's a champion at the end of this, they're getting a call downloaded in 2K17, and they will still be the champion. God, I hope Wade Barrett walks out of this a winner. Not this, obviously. He's not in this match, but you know what I mean. So this is about Rollins versus Gunn right now. Guns and Rollins. Oh, and a big hip toss from Billy Gunn. Gonna kick Seth Rollins in the back. He's getting it ready. What's he gonna do? Oh no. He's setting him up in the middle of the ring. Smashing that knee like a curb stomp to the knee. Horrifying. Seth Rollins' arm looked a bit broken there for a second. Like his hand was just like 180 degrees in the wrong direction. Oh! Snapmare by Billy Gunn. Kicking Seth Rollins in the face. No, Seth Rollins gets up. Oh, and punching Billy Gunn in the face instead. Billy Gunn reverses, throwing Seth Rollins in the corner. Runs in. I thought he was going to go for a splash. Instead, he's throwing him to the other corner. Running up. And this time, a big splash. Misses the drop kick. That's okay. Nice recovery. It'll be alright. Seth Rollins spins him around. Oh! Oh my god! I have no idea what that was, but it was amazing. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I thought that was it. Can you please do Stardust and Goldust versus the Ascension in an Extreme Rules elimination match? Well, you know what? I don't see why not. I was actually going to say that I'm looking for suggestions for... That was a neck breaker? That was a crazy neck breaker. That was like a side suplex into a neck breaker. I am looking for suggestions for matches at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Unlike like Night of Champions, I think is a stupid gimmick. We're gonna have every title defended at every pay-per-view. Seth Rollins throws him back. We're gonna have every title defended at every pay-per-view. And I want you guys to help me decide what matches it should be in once we know what matches are actually gonna happen. And then some other extra ones. Because I'll do a kind of like bonus kickoff show thing, like 7 matches on the pay-per-view, maybe like 3 just like non-universe mode matches that will pretend are in universe mode as a kickoff show kind of thing. But I can definitely do, if Stardust, Goldust, and the Ascension don't have a match at Extreme Rules, I see no problem making that match happen. And a huge like tilt-a-whirl slam by Billy Gunn. I'm actually going to write down that suggestion so I don't forget it. Oh, and Seth Rollins kicks out. And by write down, I do physically mean, like, I'm looking for a pin right now to physically write this down. Maybe not the best time to do it. But, Seth Rollins, he's got this. He's got Billy Gunn on the ropes. I've lost my pin. This is a sad day. I'll just type it in my phone and find my pin later. As we see, lots of shenanigans. As Seth Rollins chokes his neck. You said I don't know what is the difference between a Hurricane Rana and a Frankensteiner. That is true. I don't know the difference between those two. Is there a difference? Are they the same thing? I don't know. I've seen a Hurricane Rana, and I've seen what I thought was a Hurricane Rana, and then, like, Corey Graves calls it a Frankensteiner, and I'm just like, okay. I thought it was it for Billy Gunn, too, if we're being honest. As Seth Rollins sets him up for the top, are we going to see a superplex here? I think Undertaker should fight Brock or whoever has a title. Maybe. I don't know. We superplex from Seth Rollins to Billy Gunn. That could be it. I'll talk about that in a second, the Undertaker thing in a second. I'm focused on this match for a second. It's starting to get heated up. As Seth Rollins sets him up in a super kick. Or a Del Rio kick, as Del Rio would like to call it. Del Rio doesn't call it that at all, to my knowledge. 1, 2. Billy Gunn kicking out. Not even close to 3. I mean, like, it's 2. 2 is very close to 3, but you know what I mean. Seth Rollins setting up for the curb stomp on Billy Gunn. No, he's not. He's setting up for the pedigree. We're gonna change this. We're not. This is not happening. I mean, this right here is definitely happening. I think I'm gonna fix Seth Rollins' finisher. I don't like him having the pedigree. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins defeats Billy Gunn. That makes Gunn losing his debut. It's pretty sad for him. It's a bad day for Billy Gunn indeed. Where's Rollins in this? Rollins is now 1-1 in his life. Here, we're gonna exit real quick. Hurricane Rana is front and Frankensteiner is behind. That makes perfect sense. Thank you very much. So that was a Hurricane Rana earlier, to my knowledge, unless I'm just mistaken. So real quick, what we're doing, we're interrupting Raw for a second. And I don't know if this will affect the Raw we're currently on. If it doesn't, we're gonna have to just deal with like 5 Raw matches. I meant to set Raw to 3. I meant to set everyone to 3 matches. Real quick, customized universe. Behind the scenes here, edit calendar, Raw, number of matches. Oh, 5 is the minimum? Well, I guess we're going 5. Yeah, I'm done editing this show. Frankenstein has an accent to the head. That's just kind of stuff I don't notice. So, number of matches, it has to be 5, right? Okay, well, we're in it for the long haul here. We are lowering SmackDown to 3, though. Let's just do that. We're gonna lower this down to 11 matches a week, or 13 matches a week. Oh god, that's so many matches. All right, whatever. Hideo Itami is not the #1 contender. Let me remind you of that. What was the other thing? All right. I'm not gonna do this now. I was gonna say I'm gonna change Seth Rollins to only having the curb stomp. We will do it. I will do it after the stream. I'm not gonna waste time on the stream doing that. We're just gonna get back into Raw. We still got a good 12 matches to go through. That's fine. We're gonna get. We've got. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at our match. We got Dean Ambrose versus Sergeant Slaughter. Wade Barrett, our RC champion, versus Sin Cara. Dean Ambrose doesn't have a title, to my knowledge. Randy Orton, our Big Pimpin' champion, versus Bret Hart, and John Cena versus Ryback. Who I guess he's gonna face Ryback for the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE Championship, whichever he has. I don't remember. At Extreme Rules. Let's do a recap real quick. Can I check champions? Edit titles. World Heavyweight Champion is John Cena. Here's a recap for everything real quick. That we're not using the United States Champion or the Intercontinental title. Oh god. Tag Team Championships DX, NXT is Deadpool. NXT Tag Team is Sans Virus. Thorne Super Sweet Championship Belt is Big Show. Recognized character is Bad News Barrett. Randy Orton's Big Pimpin'. Good to know. That's everything I knew. There's your recap. Dean Ambrose, Dean Ambrose versus Sergeant Slaughter. Go, 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 go. Match number 2 is Strange, and match number 4 is Strange. You can make your own dude. What do you mean I can make my own dude? I know I can make my own dude. I've got plenty of calls. I've made like 4 in this. I've made like 5 in this game. It may not sound like a lot. It's because I'm really bad at making calls. I have my own guy. I have like specifically my own character that is actually a part of Raw and SmackDown. Dean Ambrose versus Sergeant Slaughter. So, the Undertaker thing. If Undertaker doesn't have a match at Extreme Rules, I don't mind giving him a match. If someone isn't defending their title, I'll keep in mind that people want Undertaker to fight for a title. But for the most part, the game, I'm going to let decide who fights for the title there. If there's a title that is not being defended, I'll make a title match for it. Otherwise, that's up to the game. As we see Dean Ambrose really going at it against Sergeant Slaughter. How are these two guys' records standing? I don't think either one of them has a record. I think this is both Ambrose and Slaughter's first ever match right here. Make your own titles. I have 3 titles. Big Pimpin', RC Championship, Thorn Super Sweet Championship are all titles that we've made. Bye, have a nice day. You have a fantastic day too. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Yeah, we made the RC, Big Pimpin', and Thorn Super Sweet title. Titles, I should say. Is this a hardcore match? I just realized this. Someone just got hit with a chair. I think this is a no DQ match. I didn't pay attention. Alright, so this is a very weird match. Yeah, this is straight up no DQ. So Dean Ambrose is just walloping Sergeant Slaughter with a chair. Getting in the mood for Extreme Rules, though. Hey, setting it up. Maybe we'll have a Dean Ambrose. Oh, it's Falls Count Anywhere. Oh, geez, that's the whole next level. Way to, I guess, not start Raw, but get right to the beginning of Raw. As we see Sergeant Slaughter hit Dean Ambrose. I'm going to get a lot more focused as we go on. Like I said, sinus infection, very sick. Details are going to fly past my head. Dean Ambrose rolling over Sergeant Slaughter. Grabbing him from the back, raking the back of Sergeant Slaughter. This is Extreme Rules, Falls Count Anywhere. Yeah. Wow. I don't know how I missed that. I was looking at something else probably. Dean Ambrose picking up Sergeant Slaughter, throwing him back into the ring. You know, I guess nowadays people would say Dean Ambrose has the advantage in this match, as he sets up for a very nice looking submission move. People will say, Dean Ambrose, oh, Falls Count Anywhere, Extreme Rules, he's got the advantage. Sergeant Slaughter, back in his day, is quite good at the using the weapons and such. I think it's a very interesting match. I can't wait to see where it goes. Dean Ambrose surprised that he wasn't able to take out Sergeant Slaughter. He shouldn't be. Sergeant Slaughter's a tough cookie. It's hard to bake. Getting him in like a standing Kimura lock. Oh, Dean Ambrose just punching right out of it. But Sergeant Slaughter dragging him right away. Oh, and a big kick to the gut of Dean Ambrose. Going for the stomp, Dean Ambrose rolls out of there. And a snapmare by Sergeant Slaughter. Getting very technical now as Dean Ambrose reverses yet again. Back and forth match we have here. Sergeant Slaughter not letting this comeback happen. Grabbing him once again. Side suplex. Could be setting up for something big here. Rolling him over. Punching him down. I think maybe we could have seen the camel clutch there. Did Sergeant Slaughter use the camel clutch? I don't know. I have no idea. I'll know when he does a finisher. Slaughter and Ambrose staring each other down, running at each other. Slaughter gets the advantage. Another side suplex to Dean Ambrose. As he rolls him over. What's Sergeant Slaughter planning here? He's planning a punch. Crowd giving a lot of respect to this match. Very technical for a Falls Count Anywhere Extreme Rules match, but that's fine. Oh, Slaughter, what are you doing? Going to the second turnbuckle. Dropping a fist. And is he going to the top rope now? Oh, Slaughter, what are you doing? As Ambrose gets up, and he dives and misses. Probably going for like a flying headbutt or something, or just a big splash, but misses horribly. As Dean Ambrose grabs him. Spinning suplex. Or I guess maybe that'd be a spinning neck breaker. Huh. Since he didn't throw him. Look, I'm not a paid wrestling. Not a paid wrestling commentator. All right, let's not freak out about the details. Dean Ambrose looking for a suicide dive here. He's checking it out. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna make it? Hits the rope. Suicide dive from Dean Ambrose. Putting his life on the line. The lunatic fringe. Going for the pin. Where's the ref at? 1, 2, 3. No! I swear to God that was a 3. But Sergeant Slaughter kicked out, I guess. That little second that the ref wasn't there may have saved Sergeant Slaughter. And a side suplex of his own. Dean Ambrose picking him up. Big punch. Big chop. Another big punch. An even bigger punch. Dean Ambrose going hard now for the pin. This might be it. 1. Might have knocked Sergeant Slaughter's lights out. 3. And that's it. Dean Ambrose winning his debut match against Sergeant Slaughter in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Good for him. Good for him. It was a hard-fought victory. I will let you enjoy the highlights of this match while I once again blow my nose. The troubles of being sick.
Oh, what a spectacular match.
Hackery-do. Ambrose, you've done well. You've done a good today. And we'll just move on to the next match. Which, I don't remember. Actions speak louder than words. You've earned a trophy. Whoa. Our RC champion, Bad News Barrett, taking on Sin Cara, one half of the Lucha. What is this, like, dark shadow crawling up Sin Cara's shoulder? So here we go. Bad News Barrett actually was part of the first ever match on Universe Mode against Ultimate Warrior, losing to him. So now, will Wade Barrett be able to make up for that and get a win against Sin Cara, proving that he truly deserves to be the RC champion? Not sponsored by RC Cola. RC stands for Recognized Character. I did make the championship belt blue and red, though, like, intentionally to reference Royal Cola, but nonetheless. Lockup here. Sin Cara taking Wade Barrett down. Wade Barrett fighting back, grabbing Sin Cara from behind. Oh! Sin Cara getting Wade Barrett into a headlock. Very technical maneuvers right here. Sin Cara trying to choke him out. Maybe wants to earn a title shot at Extreme Rules. Moving to some singles combat. Oh, and a Hurricane Rana. Moving on to some singles combat since his tag team's not going so hot. Wade Barrett throwing Sin Cara over the top rope. I'm not going to go straight to the next match of this. I'm going to check what stipulations the other two have, if anything. I believe this is a normal match. Oh! Throwing Sin Cara hard into the ring apron. The hardest part of the ring, Maggle. Oh! Face planting him into the ground. Wade Barrett standing over him. At a 5 count. They don't get back into the ring. This is over. And they both run in at the same time. And Wade Barrett manages to pick up Sin Cara for a pump handle. Oh, no. Sin Cara rolled through. And Wade Barrett reverses, punching him hard. Picking him up. Oh. I thought that was the Wasteland. But, no. It was just a fancy move that looked like the Wasteland. Sin Cara turns around, grabs Wade Barrett. Did we say one for a powerbomb? Oh, and a sit-out powerbomb by Sin Cara. What does Sin Cara fight like a powerhouse in this game? Slamming down the arm of Wade Barrett. Trying to make sure he can do that bull hammer. Wade Barrett in the corner. What's Sin Cara playing? Wade Barrett reverses. Flipping Sin Cara over. Going for the pin. That can't be it. 1, 2. Oh, and Sin Cara kicks out. Closer than I expected. Sin Cara backing up, but Wade Barrett won't let him. Throwing him into the corner again. Turning him around. Throwing him into the other corner, and a huge boot. Kind of a haluva kick there from Wade Barrett. Punching Sin Cara to the ground. Sin Cara reverses. Wade Barrett, oh, Sin Cara reverses again, but Wade Barrett puts a stop to it immediately. Wade Barrett maybe going for a power bomb of his own, and a huge sit-out power bomb from Wade Barrett. Going for the pin now. Could this be it for Sin Cara? 1, 2. Sin Cara kicks out yet again. Sin Cara definitely doesn't want to lose here. If Sin Cara loses here, Sin Cara will have lost every tag match and his first singles match. But if Wade Barrett loses here, he'll be 0-2. And that's not a good look for a champion. Much less one who's supposed to be a recognized character. Sin Cara rolling him over. Punching him. Sin Cara throwing Wade Barrett into the ropes. Oh! And a hip toss. Or an arm drag, I guess is more realistically what that move would be called. Sin Cara. Is he calling for something? Nope, he's just punching Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett throws Sin Cara into the ropes yet again, and a big boot from Wade Barrett. Oh, wrenching the neck. Sin Cara gonna rip that mask off. Reveal who's inside. Throwing him to the ground. Barrett goes for a punch and misses. And a big punch. Sin Cara throwing Wade Barrett in the corner. Could Sin Cara be planning something big here? He is a high flyer. Putting him up top. What's he gonna do? Oh, Wade Barrett reverses. Up top. Oh! And a massive flying axe, double axe handle from Wade Barrett, who taunts Sin Cara afterwards, then goes for the pin. That taunt may have costed him, though. Yep, I think maybe if he wouldn't have taunted, he could have had it. Wade Barrett, snapmare. WWE rocks. What are you doing, Wade Barrett? He's two-stepping. Oh! And a gut punch from Sin Cara down low, almost below the belt. Oh, and the Spanish fly from Sin Cara. Wade Barrett could be in trouble here. Sin Cara could be looking for that moonsault. Is he going for it? No, the flying headbutt. Oh, but that's still not enough. What's Sin Cara planning here? Sin Cara, what was that? I have no idea what that move's called. But that might be it for Wade Barrett. 1, 2. Wade Barrett manages to kick out. That big follow... it's not a follow-away slam. I don't know what that move's called. But Wade Barrett's starting to fight back. Could be going for another sit-out powerbomb. Yes! Another huge sit-out powerbomb from Wade Barrett. I don't know. Is he? Let's find out. 1, 2. Sin Cara is still kicking it out. These two giving it everything they've got. Wade Barrett grabbing Sin Cara. Snapmare yet again. And a running big boot to Sin Cara. Oh, slamming him into the ground. Wade Barrett wants this win. Wade Barrett needs this win. He cannot let Sin Cara beat him. God, I'm choking. Wrenching the neck of Sin Cara. What is Wade Barrett playing here? Going for the pin. 1, 2. No, Sin Cara is still kicking out, which has to infuriate Wade Barrett. He's going to have to pull all the stops. Oh, no. But Sin Cara reverses. What? Oh. And like a tiger backbreaker of some sort by Sin Cara. What are we looking at here? Oh, and a swanton bomb from Sin Cara. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. And Sin Cara pins the RC champion, Wade Barrett. Unbelievable. Wade Barrett, our recognized character, is now 0-2. How horrible for Wade Barrett. But a good win for Sin Cara. A win Sin Cara needed. I'd argue Wade Barrett needed it a bit more, but hey, maybe he shouldn't have lost then. So we are saying match number 4 is a special stipulation that maybe I didn't notice. I don't have a problem with John Cena fighting Ryback on Raw, because I know at Extreme Rules their match is going to be extreme in some sort. Randy Orton versus Bret Hart 1-on-1. John Cena versus Ryback 1-on-1. Fair enough. So Randy Orton versus Bret Hart. Our big pimpin' champion versus the Hitman, Bret Hart. Whoa. You know? I don't know how this is going to go. Randy Orton. He's 0-1. He's another one of our champions that lost his first match. This is, I believe, Bret Hart's debut here in Universe Mode. So a big match for both of these men. Randy Orton to not go the way of Wade Barrett and be 0-2. Bret Hart to maybe start an undefeated streak, possibly. Who knows? This could be a very technical match here. Two very technical wrestlers in a sort. I don't know exactly how technical you would consider Randy Orton. He's definitely a good wrestler. I agree with that. I think this could arguably be the match of the night. We've seen Bret Hart just absolutely dominating Randy Orton so far. Of course, we could potentially see a run-in from Mira Thorne. Does the fact that, like, I canceled the stupid rivalries mean there aren't rivalry matches other than Cena versus Ryback? I don't know. But we're seeing Bret Hart take on Randy Orton. I thought he was going to throw him over the top. No, Randy Orton reversed into a belly-to-belly suplex. Randy Orton being Big Pimp Champion means he's tag team partners with me and Thorne. It's Pimp Hand Strong. Hopefully, he does well. Represents our tag team good. Could potentially see a run-in from me or Thorne. I doubt it. I think we need to let Randy Orton run his course. Prove to us that he's good. Oh, and an arm drag from Bret Hart to Randy Orton. And then a snapmare. Just throwing him around like a rag doll. Elbowing the head of Randy Orton repeatedly. Really just working every part of Randy Orton's body. And another huge neck wrench from Bret Hart. Slamming him down. Picking Randy Orton up. What could he be doing here? Oh, nothing. Oh, as we see that neck backbreaker from Randy Orton. What's Randy Orton planning here? Oh, stomping him in the gut. Or the chest area. It's hard to tell. Maybe both. Maybe right in the solar plexus. Randy Orton thrown to the corner. Bret grabs him, Russian leg sweep. Bret really should be focusing on those legs if he wants to hit the sharpshooter, but maybe he doesn't. Maybe he wants to hit Randy Orton with a pile driver, try to put him out for good. Oh, we were seeing a neck breaker by Randy Orton, but Bret Hart reverses. Short stare down for Randy Orton, spins him around. Oh! Good move by Randy Orton there. Rolling him over. Picking up Bret Hart. We could potentially see an RKO out of nowhere. Nice slam there. Randy Orton could be planning on stomping him here. Oh, and a big knee to the head of Bret Hart. Dragging Bret Hart to the center of the ring. And here's those stomps. Stomping every limb of Bret Hart. Injuring every part of his body. Which could mean trouble for Bret Hart. 1, 2. Now we know Randy Orton's got that RKO stored up. He could hit it at literally any moment. Which is, oh, Bret Hart reversed it. Bret Hart reversed the RKO. Randy Orton reversed Bret Hart's reversal of the RKO. Who got the finisher then? Just a sea of reversals right there. As Bret Hart throws Randy Orton into the ropes and then throws him down to the ground. Punching Randy Orton again. I don't know if Randy Orton still has his RKO. I don't know if anyone has a finisher now after that series of reversals. Bret Hart's going for the pin. 1, 2. Randy Orton kicks out. Bret Hart misses the drop kick as Randy Orton slides out of the way. Randy Orton setting him up for that hanging DDT. Vintage Randy Orton. I think Michael Cole said vintage Randy Orton at the exact same time I did. 1, 2. Still not enough. Randy Orton can't believe it. He's going to have to hit an RKO to take out Bret Hart. Oh, but that's a big clothesline, and that might actually be able to do it. Oh, I thought he was calling for the RKO there for a second. Bret Hart reverses. As Bret Hart also reverses under Randy Orton. Randy Orton fighting out of the headlock. Punching Bret Hart while he's down. Getting ready. Randy Orton throwing Bret Hart over the ropes. And now taunting him. Showing that he is not afraid of Bret the Hitman Hart. He is the big pimpin' champion. Going for the side. Randy Orton. I thought he was going to... Oh, God. Thought he was going to destroy the announce table there for a second. I think he was planning it. But he's definitely trying to hurt Bret Hart. And now he's going back out. I think he might be trying to put Bret Hart through that table. He's destroyed it now. Someone might be going through a table here. He doesn't notice Bret Hart behind him. Oh, but he did. The spinning neck breaker to Bret Hart. Randy Orton's got to be careful not to get himself counted out as well. That last move took a lot out of him. Bret Hart's they're getting to their feet at about the same time. They're going to get in that ring. Maybe someone won't go through a table. As Bret Hart grabs Randy Orton. Elbows him in the back. Spinning him around. Oh, but Randy Orton reverses. Grabbing him from behind. Side suplex to Bret Hart. Oh. And an elbow drop to the head of Bret Hart. Big here. Drag. Oh. Thought he was going for a punt kick there for a second, but no, just a big knee to the head of Bret Hart. Picking Bret up. Man, this has been a great matchup. Oh, and Bret Hart reverses him into the corner. Setting him up top. What could he be planning here? Grabbing him. Oh, and a side suplex. A super side suplex, I guess. Now going for the pin. 1, 2. Randy Orton manages to kick out. Quite the feat here tonight. Match of the ages. Fantastic debut by Bret Hart. Randy Orton really showing why he deserves to be champion, even though he lost in the last Monday Night Raw. Oh, and he throws Bret Hart almost to the outside. And Bret Hart reverses into a sunset flip pin. 1, 2. Oh, Bret Hart almost snuck away with the pinfall there. Randy Orton fought out. Picking him up with that slam. Randy Orton's calling for it. He's going to that place. Setting up for the RKO. RKO by Randy Orton, busting Bret Hart open. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton defeats Bret Hart. A fantastic match indeed. Very good. Very good. Randy Orton showing that he deserves to be the Big Pimpin' Champion. So we're going to go to the next match, Cena versus Ryback. 1-on-1. I'm going to blow my nose for a second. Hope nothing huge happens. I'm gonna go ahead and start the match.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition.
No, I'm still dealing with the sickness.
When it's your career. And here's John Cena into the headlock.
Ryback and Cena here meeting at Extreme Rules in 2 weeks. I guess technically in 3 weeks in Universe Mode, of course. They will be meeting in 3 weeks. Ryback's leg stuck in the rope there. Meeting in 3 weeks at Extreme Rules for John Cena's World Heavyweight Championship. But will Ryback be able to prove himself here? John Cena defeated Ryback on the last Monday Night Raw. Will he? No, he didn't. Yes, John Cena defeated Ryback on the last Monday Night Raw. Will Ryback return the favor tonight? My personal opinion, no. No, I do not think he will. John Cena being forced out of the corner by the ref. Now Ryback forcing John Cena in the corner. Make him tap John Cena. Oh! And Ryback taking the dirty route. Punching John Cena in the face. Oh, Ryback shoulder blocking John Cena shoulder blocking Ryback. I don't know why I'm mixing them up so much. John Cena getting ready. And a suplex to Ryback. It could be embarrassing for Ryback if John Cena were to put him away quickly here. Knocking him into the corner. As he grabs him. Oh, arm drag, leg drop onto the arm. He picks up Ryback, punching him as he tries to get up. Fighting sneaky. Throwing John Cena to the outside. Maybe going to show him what it'll be like at Extreme Rules. Not sure what kind of match they'll face off in. Maybe leave some suggestions down below. But it definitely won't be a normal match. Ryback just laying into John Cena on the outside. Look at that, like, kid right there. He looks like a marionette. Ryback just victimizing John Cena outside the ring. Throwing him into the barricade. Yo, John Cena's abdomen kind of turned into an accordion there for a second. I think the count was at 6 or 7, but they almost didn't make it back in. Side suplex from John Cena. John Cena working on the arms of Ryback. If Ryback can't pick John Cena up, he can't hit his shell shock finisher. Can't beat him up with those huge arms either. And another leg drop onto the arm. Really working him. Going for the pin. John Cena getting a bit cocky here. 1. Ryback kicking out at 1, of course, having not taken much damage at all. John Cena now elbowing the head of Ryback. Ryback is in fact a very big guy, but is he the bigger man? John Cena punching Ryback. Is Ryback throwing him to the side with ease. John Cena kicking him hard. Ryback punching him in the back. John Cena throws Ryback in the corner, lifting him up. Could we be seeing another superplex here? John Cena, what are you planning? He's planning a superplex. And there it is. That's got to do some damage to Ryback. 1, 2. With the exception of that beatdown on the outside, it's been all John Cena in this match. Ryback showed some aggression, but in ring, John Cena has been in complete control. That may change here, though, with Ryback making a reversal, throwing Cena into the ropes, and a big boot to John Cena. Ryback wrenching the neck, grabbing him. Hard to see anything past the weird skull on Ryback's onesie. Ryback picking him up for a power bomb, showing the raw strength of the big guy. Dragging him to the corner, maybe going for, not to the corner, to the center of the ring. Could be going for a pinfall here. 1. No! That power bomb was nothing to John Cena. Ryback calling for him to get up. Got him in the camel clutch. John Cena is crawling to the ropes, though. No, Ryback let him out. Ryback knew John Cena was going to make it to the ropes before then. Get that punch in, but John Cena is still able to take advantage. Spinning around Ryback to disorient him. Never give up. Suplex to Ryback. Now going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Ryback kicks out. Elbow to the head of Ryback by John Cena. As we see Ryback crawl to his knees, John Cena is there to meet him with a fist. But Ryback meets him with a fist of his own, a nasty uppercut. More punching. Ryback showing that the brute strength is really his major asset here. As he picks up John Cena. Oh, maybe going for a suplex, but John Cena counters it into a Russian leg sweep. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No, Ryback kicking out of it. John Cena's going to have to do more than that. That big elbow might help. As he picks up Ryback. What's he planning here? Wrenching the arm, putting him on the ground, and another leg drop to the arm. Ryback's arms have got to be in trouble. John Cena. Oh, stomping the head of Ryback there. Picking him up yet again. A huge Cena chant from the audience, and a sit-out powerbomb from Cena to Ryback. Oh, that guy in the front right there, he's not a big fan of Cena. But the crowd's loving Cena right now. Very pro-Cena crowd. As he's going for the 5-knuckle shuffle. You can't see me. Oh, and it busts Ryback open. John Cena going for the pin, having mercy on Ryback. 1, 2. But Ryback doesn't want mercy. Ryback's going to fight through the blood to the very end. Oh, and a huge clothesline. Turning John Cena inside out. Ryback going for the pin. 1, 2. No, but Cena kicks out. Cena could be trying to put Ryback out before Extreme Rules. Oh, and Cena picks him up into the AA. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. No! Ryback kicks out of the attitude adjustment. Cena's not giving any give. He is not letting up for a second. Ryback's crawling to his feet, but Cena's right there to grab him. Into a suplex. Ryback's busted open. He's taken into AA. That's got to be it. He's got to give in now. Oh, and working the cut on... working the cut on Ryback's head. Cena going to the top rope as Ryback jumps up, punching Cena, grabbing him, going for a superplex of his own to John Cena. No, a huge fall-away slam from the top rope. Picking Cena up. Ryback throwing him down. Ryback had his comeback there. Guess he decided not to go for it. Got Cena in a hard-looking headlock. He's going to want to finish this match quick with his head busted open that badly. Cena fighting out of it, though. Could mean trouble for Ryback. Massive Let's Go Cena chants from the audience. And a tornado DDT to Ryback's head. All the damage into the head's got to be building up. 1, 2, 3. And Ryback just couldn't take it anymore. It was too much damage to the head of Ryback. He fought hard. He truly did his best to never give up. But in the end, Cena proved to be better once again. An unfortunate reality for Ryback that maybe he just isn't good enough to take on Cena at Extreme Rules. So even though Ryback's lost twice, he's done well. It was a very good match. I think the match at Extreme Rules is still on. As John Cena celebrates, we're going to take a short intermission for me to go get a drink. We'll be right back. Oh, some details here. Cena's pride and respect went up, but his boldness went down. Ooh. They make him a bit cowardly. But all the good traits on Ryback went up. Ryback is not friends with Bray Wyatt, Big Show, and The Miz. Cena's got some serious rivalries there. Makes sense. So now intermission. Get a drink. I'll be right back with NXT. Whoop. Oh, whoop. Let's move on over. Oh, advance. Oh, that's triangle. Square. Yes, I would like to proceed to the next event. Thank you. Alright. So, give me just a second. I need to look at some stuff and then we'll get right into NXT. Alrighty then. I guess it's time to get in NXT. First match is the Red and White Power Ranger, of course, of the Power Rangers, taking on the NXT Tag Team Champions, Sans and Papyrus. What? Alright, wait, I need to look at something. Because I had all the divas turned off. So where's Paige? Why is Paige here? Also Summer Rae, what? Okay, I don't know why Summer Rae was in there. So now, like, that's still there. We're just gonna skip that match because there's not nearly enough divas. I'll probably have a divas division in 2K17 if they have a lot, not divas, a women's division in 2K17 if they have a lot more women. They don't in this game, and I really don't care. Got a one-on-one Voldemort versus the Minion, one-on-one Batman versus Jeff the Killer, and Deadpool versus Adolf Hitler. Wow. Deadpool needs a new #1 contender. Maybe it'll be Hitler. Who knows? Maybe if Hitler puts on a good showing. So Power Rangers versus Sans and Papyrus. Sans and Papyrus need #1 contenders too. Maybe. Just maybe it could be the Power Rangers. As we wait patiently. Wait patiently for it to load. So I don't recall. I don't believe any of these people have had matches. Why no? No, they have not. How interesting for them. So the Royal Guard versus the Power Rangers. Debut for both. Blah. A burp and a half.
What a night, ladies and
So we're starting. Sans with a massive kick. So Sans, oh god, the spinning kick from Red Ranger. Red Ranger knows he needs to take out Sans right now. Sans is a powerhouse. Normally Papyrus deals some damage. Sans comes in, hits an exploder suplex, dunks on some people, and wins. It's rare to see Sans start out a match. But maybe this is all Sans needs to do. Sans picking up the Red Ranger. Looking for something here. No, the Red Ranger grabs him. And the White Ranger tags himself in. And a combo move. A double DDT to Sans. Oh, and a lion salt from White Ranger. They're really taking it to Sans, not giving him a chance to attack. Sans needs to make a tag Papyrus real quick. And that big clothesline. Sans needs to get out of there, but he's still attacking. Then again, if Sans can get a good string of attacks in, it may not matter. But no, he's getting thrown into the corner yet again, but Sans counters out of it. Sans being taken to the corner once again. Another tag team maneuver from the Power Rangers. Oh! Enziguri to the back of Sans' head. Going for the pin. Oh, his White Ranger takes out Papyrus. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I thought it was over. Oh, and a lion salt that kicks Sans in the head. I think that would have been it for Sans had the ref not been distracted by White Ranger and Papyrus. You know, Sans hits hard, but he's very frail. He could easily be pinned here. He's the finishing person. He's not someone who's really made for durability, endurance. Especially with the Power Rangers working as such a great team. Oh, and the double foot stomp from the top rope. The Power Rangers have been working together great as a team. 1. Oh, but Sans had the rope. And White Ranger with another Thez press working on Papyrus again. This could be over quick if this keeps up. Sans is in trouble. The White Ranger's taking out Papyrus. Oh, what's Red Ranger planning here? Maybe another pin. Picking him up. Oh, multiple kicks to the head. As White Ranger gets back up there. Papyrus has been too slow to break up the pinfall so far. Oh! And Sans is busted open. I told you Sans was frail. The Red Power Ranger is destroying one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions. Sans hasn't even gotten to tag in yet. As the Red Ranger picks up Sans. Oh! Oh, the Mighty Morphin power kick! I think that's it. I think Sans is done. Especially if the White Ranger runs in and stops Papyrus again. 1, 2. Papyrus manages to break it up this time. Oh, but White Ranger might be fighting Papyrus on the outside though. As Sans hits his exploder suplex out of nowhere. Going for the pin now is White Ranger trying to make it. 1. No, the Red Ranger kicks out of the dunk. And 1. That's bad news for Sans. Sans could barely do anything except to dunk on Red Ranger, and it still wasn't enough. Pardon the pun, but the Rangers have been showing no mercy here against Sans. And probably to Papyrus. Now Papyrus, he's not the best fighter on the team, but he's got a bit more durability than Sans. But still, the Rangers could just tag team him just like they did Sans. The Rangers might be such a great tag team that it's too much, as we see an amazing like reverse walls of Jericho. Letting him out before Papyrus has the chance to reverse it. The Power Rangers have been proving to be a fantastic team so far, just with their teamwork alone. As we see Papyrus going for that not a tilt-a-whirl, on the airplane spin. Throwing him down. Papyrus going to tag in Sans. This might be Sans' chance. If he can hit his finisher right now, that could be it. This is where they normally shine as a tag team. Yep. Sans picking him up. Oh! The Bone Buster. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No, the White Ranger kicks out. Sans is going to have to dunk on him to finish him off. He's got him. He could do it. Throwing him into the ropes. No, throw him over the ropes. Sans knew it wasn't time yet. He's tagging Papyrus back in. He knows he's still too weak. The White Ranger takes advantage of the hesitation. Getting Papyrus in this finisher, this submission move again. I don't even know what to call this other than a reverse walls of Jericho. Oh, Papyrus reverses it this time. Taking out the White Ranger's legs. Now Papyrus got him. A side suplex. Throwing the White Ranger over. Oh! And a gut punch from the White Ranger. A drop kick from Papyrus. Back and forth here now. The Rangers had it in the bag, but they've let it slip. They could succumb to the Royal Guard. They were so close, but this could be it. That could be trouble. Oh, he kicks Papyrus in the head, getting out of it. He's got to tag in the Red Ranger. He needs the support. Papyrus gets thrown into the corner. Red Ranger going up top. Tornado DDT. Oh! Oh! A tornado DDT into the top rope. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Papyrus manages to kick out. Very interesting offense from the Power Rangers here. proving to be both a powerful and interesting tag team. Red Ranger picking up Papyrus. Oh, and a super kick to Papyrus. The White Ranger's got to stop Sands. 1, and he does. 2, 3. No, Papyrus kicked out. Papyrus managed to kick out, but the White Ranger is still taking on Sands. Red Ranger's calling for it. He could end this here. The Mighty Morphin Power Kick. That's it for Papyrus. That's it for the Royal Guard. 1, 2, 3. The Power Rangers have defeated the NXT Tag Team Champions. Amazing. What a fantastically interesting way to start NXT. The Power Rangers may have just earned themselves a title match at Extreme Rules against the Royal Guard with that performance. They've done a great job. I think they did fantastic there. I think that's definitely interesting. Not gonna give them a #1 contendership just yet. Not gonna make them #1 contenders yet. But they may have just earned it. That was a fantastic match. Alright, well, we're skipping this one. Oh boy, Summer Rae won. Next, we have Lord Voldemort versus the Minion. I mean, hey. It happens sometimes. A different match. I know Voldemort's had a match. I know he had that crazy match against Nicolas Cage's Shrek, where he defeated him. Minion has not had a match yet. This is Minion's debut. It's so weird. Minion here for his debut against Lord Voldemort. As we wait patiently. I know it would probably go faster if it just hit next match, but I'm not positive if it saves the fast momentum that I want it to. And I think it's really important that we have that for the matches to go a lot faster. So here we have Voldemort versus the Minion. One-on-one singles match. Nothing on the line. Just to see who's the better competitor. Maybe. Oh, know what? Maybe there is something. Maybe if someone impresses me enough, they'll be #1 contender for Deadpool's title. Deadpool still needs a #1 contender. A good question indeed. Who will end up with the upper hand? As we see Voldemort works Minion into the corner. No one taking a dirty shot. Fair play here, fair play. And they lock up yet again. This time Voldemort taking advantage. The Minion pushes him into the ropes. Not really taking advantage of it though. Oh, but he does with the clothesline there. Minion just showing off.
Look at these two jockeying for position. Trust me, Michael, there's nothing routine.
Everyone needs to really prove their stuff. Maybe it doesn't have to be a one-on-one match for the NXT title. Could be something else. We really need to see. Everyone who impresses me, they could have a shot at that NXT title. Minion, he's really putting in work against Voldemort here, though. Voldemort grabs the arm of Minion and starts bending it backwards. Bending it sideways, wrenching it horribly. Strange arm lock here. Slamming Minion down. Put your sign down. As we see him get into another headlock. Minion pushing him into the ropes yet again. Did we see a replay of last time? It's looking like it. A clothesline? Oh, a clothesline from Voldemort. Voldemort knew it was coming and countered it before Minion had the chance. Voldemort picking him up and slamming him down into his knee. And a big elbow drop. Voldemort may not be very big, but he's definitely taller than the Minion. And he can put that height advantage to good use. Too fast. Oh, he could be trying to break the arm of the Minion here. Voldemort stomping on the Minion. Calling for it. Calling for something, maybe. No, Minion. Reversing it into a Hurricane Rana. Rolling Voldemort over. Oh, Voldemort fighting through the punch, but Minion's got another punch lined up for him. Into a neck breaker here. Very back and forth. Tough competition here. Does Voldemort have like a mouth guard in? I mean, it's smart to do that when you wrestle, but didn't expect Voldemort to have one. Minion picking up Voldemort, slamming him down. Voldemort rolled out of the way of that punch. Grabs a Minion, trying to snap the arm once again. Trying to put the Minion out for good with a backbreaker. Picking him up. Oh, and a big slap to the Minion. Just insulting. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Minion kicked out. If he had been pinned after a slap, that would have been real embarrassing for the Minion. Minion picks him up and slams him back down again. What's Voldemort planning here? Throwing Minion in the corner. Oh, snake eyes to the Minion. Then immediately grabs him, taking him over to the ropes. Oh, oh, and a big clothesline to the Minion. Oh, what's this? A suicide dive from Voldemort. He's flattened the Minion like a pancake. Crushed him like a banana. I think that's it. I think... Oh, on top of that, I think Voldemort's got this. I think Voldemort's just won the match. Rolling the Minion over. Dragging him to the center of the ring and pinfall. Oh, it's being dirty too. 1, 2. Oh, the ref saw it. I think Voldemort could have had it if he wouldn't try to get cheeky with it. But no, now Minion hits him with the snapmare. That may... Voldemort playing dirty there may have just given Minion the chance to make a comeback. Maybe cheating doesn't pay. Haven't you ever heard cheaters never win, Voldemort? This isn't how you beat the Minion. Oh, the Minion with the inverted Canadian Destroyer. Voldemort could be in trouble here. What are you doing? Oh, the Minion. Banana roll. Banana roll. 1, 2. Oh, and Voldemort kicks out. As he gets up, Voldemort throwing the Minion into the corner. Setting him up top. What's Voldemort planning here? Could be trying to put him out for good. Top rope super side suplex. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that's it for the Minion. What? Oh, I'm going to have to side with Voldemort on that one. That was definitely a 3 count. I think Voldemort's getting screwed here. Some muggle nonsense going on with this ref. Oh! A nasty neckbreaker slam by the Minion. The Minion's calling for it. He's slapping. He's slapping. Oh God, the despicable kick. No, it's despicable. That's terrible. If Minion wins here, Voldemort got screwed. 1, 2. No, Voldemort kicks out. This dirty ref. Clearly a fan of the Minions. But Voldemort fought out of the despicable kick. But it's not over yet. The Minion's still in control. True evil being witnessed in the ring here. What's the Minion planning? Oh! A top rope Hurricane Rana. What a jump. The ref's telling the Minion to finish it. End it so he doesn't look dirty anymore. Throwing Voldemort down. There is no hero in this battle. They're all despicable villains. Oh, Voldemort reverses the headlock into a headlock of his own. Snapmare. This could be Voldemort's chance. Into a headlock. Trying to snap the neck of the Minion. He's gonna break it. Oh, and another big slap to Minion. Is that it? Will the big slap finish him off? He looks dazed. 1, 2, 3. And Minion gets pinned after a slap. After a slap. What? What's at the entrance? It's Nicolas Cage's Shrek! Oh, he's come to a clap. Good job, Voldemort. Did Nicolas Cage's Shrek have something to do with that ref shenanigans? Oh, the mind games from Nicolas Cage's Shrek. The tense rivalry between Lord Voldemort and Nicolas Shrek heats up. 3 more weeks until the conclusion of the rivalry. Yo, what is this, like, very this very spooky... What's the Minion doing here? The Minion was not respectful, prideful, and bold in that match, let me tell you. I would say it was quite the opposite. But another fantastic NXT match. As we wait patiently. Next up, we have Batman versus Jeff the Killer. 1-on-1. Batman currently in a rivalry with Nemesis for some reason. But we'll see how this goes. Batman versus Jeff the Killer. Blowing my nose once again. Not trying to go into too much information territory, just letting you know why I suddenly stopped talking at points during loading screens. And we'll start Batman versus Jeff the Killer. Batman, one of our best wrestlers here at NXT. Currently 1-0. Jeff the Killer, of course, making his debut. Maybe he could knock down Batman, really leave a mark here on NXT. As we see lots of headlocks going back and forth, Jeff the Killer managed to stay in control. But now, Batman knocking him off into the ropes. Oh, but Jeff the Killer immediately turns it into a drop kick. Jeff the Killer showing that he is not, unlike The Miz, come to play. Oh, but Batman threw him down. And punching him hard. Punching him harder. But Jeff face planting him into the ground. Was it you, Jeff? Were you the one who killed Batman's parents in that alleyway? Jeff picking Batman up. Batman grabbed from behind. German suplex from Batman. Looked like it just smashed Jeff's spine. And another big punch from Batman. Batman. Oh! Jeff slams Batman down. Batman dodges that punch. Oh, and a punch from Jeff. And a big kick from Batman. Batman picking Jeff up. Throwing Jeff into the corner. Slamming him down. Slamming him down again. Oh! Ramming Jeff into the pole and then a butt smash. Batman just tearing apart Jeff the Killer. Batman. Oh, a big knee. Batman maybe trying to prove that he should get a title shot against Deadpool at Extreme Rules. 1, 2. Jeff the Killer manages to kick out. Batman kicking him. Jeff the Killer no selling the kick. Jeff could still be in trouble here. Oh! Oh, a slam. A big one too. Batman working the leg of Jeff the Killer. If you can't run, you can't beat Batman. He'll always be faster than you. Batman spinning him around. Picking him up. Oh, a skull-crushing finale from Batman. I didn't expect that. What is Batman doing here? Batman, he's destroying the announce table. What's happening? Could he be planning on throwing Jeff the Killer in through the table? Oh. Oh, he throws Jeff into the pole. At a 2 count. Throwing him into the pole again. Brutalizing Jeff the Killer. At a 3 count now. Oh, Batman refuses to stop. At a 4 count, they could get counted out here. At 5. Oh! Throws him into Jerry Lawler. And onto a chair. Jeff falls off. Is Batman going to try and get him counted out? Jeff made it in at the 8 count as Batman taunts. Jeff the Killer maybe trying to make a comeback here with a drop kick. Barely making it back into the ring. Batman got too cocky. Maybe Batman was just trying to distract him with the table. Oh, and another bat knee. As he pulls Jeff to the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. No! Jeff barely kicks out before the 3 count. Batman's gotta be angry about that. Batman calling for it. Calling for the end of Jeff the Killer. He's getting him up for the back alley buster. He's got him. Oh, and Batman connects with the back alley buster. That's gotta be it. Jeff's neck is broken. 1, 2, no! Jeff kicks out somehow. Jeff will not go down that easily. Jeff spinning Batman around. Oh! Oh! The kill shot! Is Batman done? One. No! Batman kicks out at one. Jeff can't believe it at all. That was his best move. Throwing Batman into the corner. Oh, and a German suplex to Batman. What's Jeff gonna have to do to keep Batman down? Throwing Batman into the corner. Oh, and a big slap. Tossing him down. Jeff's going nuts. A drop kick to the side of his head. What a furious combo as Batman gets back to his feet. Jeff rolling him up. Oh, but Batman gets out immediately. Jeff punching him. Oh, Batman just grabbed him. Back alley buster out of nowhere. No. Oh, that's it. Jeff's done. There's no way. Jeff's finished. 1, 2, 3. Batman 2-0. Snapping Jeff's neck like a twig. Uh-oh. What's happening? Uh-oh, Nemesis! Doing the exact same thing Nicolas Cage's Shrek did. Imitating him. A strange collision of rivalries. Similar events happening. What is going on? The tense rivalry between Batman and Nemesis heats up. Oh, Batman has a new ally in Nemesis. That's fucking weird. We're getting closer to Extreme Rules as time goes on. So much closer. Extreme. What is our next match here tonight? I believe it is our main event. Potentially. Who knows? Yes, it is. Deadpool versus Adolf Hitler. I forgot about this. Well, let's see how things go. My friend is now online. Giant black censored bar. Deadpool versus Adolf. You know, Voldemort. He's been doing good. Batman's been really showing. Maybe he deserves a shot at the NXT title. Maybe Adolf. Maybe Hitler here. Maybe he'll put Deadpool down. He'll prove in his debut that he deserves the NXT title. Who knows? Didn't Deadpool beat Hideo Itami? Like, isn't Deadpool 1-0? Deadpool's 1-0. So here we go. Deadpool versus Hitler. Look, I don't think I need to say that I'm rooting for Deadpool in this match. I think we're all rooting for Deadpool in this match. But let's see where it goes. I'm hoping for a good match nonetheless. Here at the main event of NXT. Throwing Deadpool down. Oh, choking him, grabbing him by the jaw, squeezing him.
The title's not on the line, but the champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he can lose momentum or even
Jerry Lawler saying it perfectly. The title is not on the line, but the champ can't afford to look past this. Oh, and a standing, like, shooting star press from Adolf Hitler there. Deadpool putting him up in the ropes, throwing him along. Oh, and a massive kick. Like a rocket drop kick. Shot out of a cannon. Wrenching the neck of Hitler.
These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver, and when that happens, the complexion of the match can change.
Nasty stomps. Deadpool's want to finish this off quickly. Doesn't want to risk getting injured before Extreme Rules, even though that is about 2.5 weeks away. punching Deadpool down to the ground. Punching him again. Oh, and a massive elbow. As Hitler picks up Deadpool. Hitler slamming Deadpool down to the ground. Deadpool could be in trouble here. Hitler trying to make a strong standing along the other NXT competitors, fighting for that shot at Deadpool's title. Deadpool, of course, a fighting champion, will turn down no competitor. What's Deadpool planning out here? Oh, he plans on punching Hitler. Oh, but Hitler plans on kicking Deadpool. Hitler picking Deadpool up. Oh, and slamming him into the ground. Hitler picks up Deadpool. Oh, into the barricade. Hitler deciding not to go back in the ring, and instead to maybe try and get Deadpool counted out. Nope, they're both going to run into the ring at 7. Hitler realized he doesn't want to win that way. Oh, and a super kick. He might want to win that way, though. Oh, but Deadpool grabs the rope. Hitler doesn't notice. Hitler thinks he's won. Hitler... What has happened here? What's going on? Shenanigans are afoot! I don't know what to say here. Oh no! There was a horrible accident. Deadpool got kicked in the head too hard, and the match had to end. Oh no! What a weird way to end what was an amazing NXT. Okay, so I'm counting that as a non-finish, because Deadpool had that rope. So that's not a win or a loss between anyone there. I mean, technically Hitler won. I'm not counting that as a Hitler win. So here on Smackdown, our last 3 matches of the stream. We've got Wade Barrett versus R-Truth. We've got Dave versus Adam Rose. And we've got Damian Sandow versus Austin Aries. What are these matches? Alright, well, let's jump into Wade Barrett versus R-Truth. Wade Barrett, he's not doing so hot. He's 0-2. I'm pretty sure. Wade Barrett's 0-2 despite being the RC champion. R-Truth, he's 0-1. Someone is walking out of here with a win, no matter what. I try to stay unbiased. Wade Barrett, you need to get this win. Come on now. This is your chance. You are the recognized character. You are in this game despite not being in the WWE anymore. You will not be in 2K17. We will have to get a call of you. But you need to keep this title for us to do that. I believe in you. I believe in you, Wade Barrett.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Lots of lockups between Wade Barrett and R-Truth going back and forth non-stop. Wade Barrett does not have an opponent for his recognized character championship yet. And it's hard to pick one, since literally everyone has beaten Wade Barrett so far, but that's a nice spine buster. Let's not even have to think about R-Truth going after this title. Wade Barrett just finished him off here. As Wade Barrett stomps on the arm of R-Truth. R-Truth counters. Wade Barrett, oh, R-Truth counters again. No, but Wade Barrett stops him right away into a massive sit-out powerbomb. Wade Barrett has no chill in this fight. He knows he needs this win. He needs it. As he sets up for the pump handle slam. No, a pump handle, like, I guess it is kind of a pump handle slam. Very different one, though. Wade Barrett needs this win. A huge DDT. Wade Barrett's destroying R-Truth. He has to prove himself as the champion. He cannot lose again. Wade Barrett misses the punch, though. Could be bad for him. As R-Truth face plants him. Very hard, too. Stomping Wade Barrett while he's down. R-Truth throwing him outside. No, tricked him in a big kick. Playing the mind games with Wade Barrett a bit there. Making him think he's going to get thrown out of the ring, but he wasn't. Wade Barrett manages to counter. Is he going to be able to take advantage of it? He is. He punches R-Truth. Oh, but R-Truth drop kicks him to the ground. Then a punch of his own. Eye to eye. Wade Barrett flips over. I said R-Truth. Wade Barrett flips him over. Squeezing the tendons and muscles in R-Truth's shoulder blade. Trying to make that right arm go numb and limp. Wade Barrett going for the pin. 1. No, R-Truth kicking out at 1. Wade Barrett's going to have to do a lot more than that. R-Truth may not have a championship, but he doesn't want to be seen as a loser anymore either. And a kick to Wade Barrett. R-Truth picking Wade Barrett up. Oh, and a standing DDT. What are they chanting? What? Let's go Barrett? Bad news Barrett? I don't know. I'm going to assume they're chanting for Barrett. Oh, the winds of change. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. No, that's not it. But Wade Barrett does have that bull hammer saved up now. R-Truth could be in trouble though. Oh, but oh my God. That was like a mid-air spin-a-rooney. R-Truth going for the pin. 1, 2. Barrett, no. Okay, Barrett got out of that. R-Truth can't believe it either. I think that may have been R-Truth's signature. They might each have a finisher now. This could come down to whoever hits their finisher first. And a big spine buster from Wade Barrett. Good move. Wade Barrett going for the pin. 1. No. R-Truth kicking out at 1. Wade Barrett, you can do this. 1 bull hammer is all it takes. Snapmare. Oh, he's stretching out the arms of R-Truth, trying to weaken him. The thing about R-Truth, however, is that he has a finisher that uses both his arms and his legs. So he can't just take out one to weaken R-Truth like R-Truth can. You take out Wade Barrett's arms, he can't do either of his finishers. But maybe he'll be able to do one here. Here we go. Oh, a DDT. Wade Barrett going for the pin. 1, 2. No, R-Truth kicks out yet again. Crowd's going nuts. Wade Barrett throws R-Truth into the corner. He's putting him up there. Maybe a superside suplex. That's what it looks like. And a superside suplex. That could be it for R-Truth. Oh, but maybe Wade Barrett doesn't want it to be it, but R-Truth counters. Bad move by Wade Barrett there. R-Truth putting him in the ropes now. Throwing him away. Oh, the ref got taken out by that slam. The ref's down. Oh, but he's getting back up. Didn't make too much of a difference. Wade Barrett picking him up. Oh, and a gut buster. Winds of change to R-Truth yet again. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Wade Barrett picks up his first win. Finally. Barrett no longer I guess the opposite of undefeated. Unwon. I have no idea. Truth, however, now 0-2. Not good for him. Not good at all. Wade Barrett, you've done well. You finally got your first win, and it was a hard-fought victory. Taunt, Wade Barrett. You deserve it. The weird start to music right there. As we get ready for our next match, Dave versus Adam Rose. So here we go. Regular one-on-one matchup. Adam Rose versus your everyman, Dave. I believe Adam Rose lost to someone else before. Nope. Adam Rose has not had a match yet, and neither has Dave. A debut for both. Who will come out on top? I gotta root for Dave. Always got to. I believe in you, Dave! Dave working the arm of Adam Rose as Adam Rose tries to work the head of Dave. Oh, fancy headlock by Dave there. Really fighting back and forth. Dave and Adam Rose on equal levels. I really like that JBL just said no gimmicks here, because like Dave like literally has no gimmick. He just is Dave. Regardless, Adam Rose taking control of the match. It may not have been JBL, it's probably Jerry Lawler. I don't think JBL says anything in this game. Oh, a huge flying forearm from Adam Rose to Dave. Oh, Dave picking him up though. An awkward spine buster there, but it worked nonetheless. Oh. Dave taking everything he learned from my career mode, putting it to work here. Picking him up, slamming him down. As we see Dave slamming Adam's arm down. Picking him up. Oh, and Adam Rose now returning the favor, slamming Dave. The flavor, samming Dave. Simmering Dave steaks. Oh, standing drop kick from Adam Rose. Dave rolls out of the way of that kick. Oh! And a massive headbutt out of nowhere. Dave picking up Adam Rose on the outside. What could happen out here? Oh, he's just going to throw him back in. Okay. Dave in the ring. Dave picking Adam Rose up. Oh! Oh! Oh, God! The Dave Buster! The Dave Buster! One. No, Adam Rose kicks out of the Dave Buster after one? Ridiculous. Adam Rose versus whatever Dave was going for there. Oh, slaps him in the throat. Adam Rose fighting a bit dirty. Dave rolling out of the way. Dave, this is your time to shine. Oh, a running bulldog from Dave. The running bull Dave. Throwing Adam Rose over the top rope. Oh, and punching him down. Dave taking it to the outside once again. Throwing Adam Rose down on that concrete. That hard flooring. Oh, slamming his head repeatedly. Dave has had enough. Dave has snapped. He's taking on Adam Rose. Oh, but Adam Rose grabbed him, throwing Dave into the barricade. Now a suplex onto the outside. At a 6 count, as Adam Rose taunts, Dave's got to get back in there. Dave able to take control, throwing him into the turnbuckle. Oh, and a clothesline in the corner. Oh, and an elbow to Adam Rose's head. Could be setting something up here. Throwing him back into the corner yet again. Oh, he missed. Oh, and a big spine buster from Adam Rose. That could be bad for Dave. 1, 2. Dave manages to kick out. Adam Rose calling for the party foul. Get out of there, Dave. You're in trouble. No. Adam Rose hits the party foul on Dave. That could be the end of our hero. 1, 2, 3. No. Dave manages to kick out. Dave's fighting through the pain. Oh, and a headbutt to stop him. But Adam Rose still takes him down to the ground. Adam Rose gets Dave in a headlock. But Dave, he's fighting through. Get him, Dave. A snapmare of his own. Into a headlock of his own. Don't let him do to you what you did to him, Dave. Dave's really wrenching that chin of Adam Rose. Trying to finish him off. No. Adam Rose is fighting out. Get out of there, Dave. Adam Rose throws Dave into the corner. Setting him up for another super... No, setting him up in the tree of woe. Dave getting choked out. Adam Rose taunting him. Dave getting back to his feet. Oh, counters it with a surprise elbow. Kicking him hard. Oh, the DDT! Both D's stand for Dave. As Dave picks him up. Throwing him into the corner. What's Dave doing? Dave's waiting on something. Oh, the Dave Buster. Oh, when he least expected it. That's gotta be it for Adam Rose. Dave! Dave! No! Adam Rose kicks out yet again. What does Dave have to do here? What does Dave have to do? Throwing Adam Rose into the corner. Another big clothesline. Stomping him to the ground. Oh! Dave's lost it! Dave snapped! Adam Rose's hair is defying gravity. That's how hard Adam Rose has hit him. Dave's gone completely berserk. He's finishing off Adam Rose. Picking him up. Spinning him around. What's Dave planning here? A side suplex. Dave's lost it. Dave's destroying him. Dave's gone. Oh God, Adam Rose. He's jumping up. Oh, Adam Rose is hitting his comeback. No, Dave. Dave went for his finisher, but Adam Rose countered into a spine buster. Dave doesn't know what to do. Oh no! Dave! Kicked in the gut repeatedly. This spells trouble for the D-Meister. 1, 2, 3, and Dave is defeated by Adam Rose. What a heartbreaking shame for Dave fans everywhere. Let me correct myself. What a heartbreaking shame for Dave fan everywhere. But that's okay. Dave will get another shot someday. Just because you lose your debut, it isn't the end of the world. May you fight on forever, Dave. And so next up, we have our main event of SmackDown and the final match of this stream. Damien Sandow versus Austin Aries. Now Thorne, I'm going to tell Thorne to watch this last NXT as well as this SmackDown. And I know he's going to see this match and he's going to be real salty. Can I make your call? I will not be making any more calls for 2K16. I'm good with 2K16. I'm doing Universe Mode 1 year within a month real life time, so that we can move on to 2K17. So I've got all the calls I need. Here we go. Damien Sandow versus Austin Aries. Now Thorne actually has a deep-seated hatred of Austin Aries. So let's see how Austin Aries does here in his debut match against Damien Sandow. Let me check here. Let me check my notes. Sandow is 1-0 with this being Austin Aries' debut. Austin Aries, this is an interesting matchup. Damien Sandow, the intellectual savior of the masses, against Austin Aries, literally Jesus Christ, the greatest man that ever lived. So it's a real clash of the deities here on the main event of SmackDown. And in one way, if you think about it, the main event of this live stream, since this will be the final match for today. A true battle for control. Sandow pushing Aries into the corner. Oh, Austin Aries fighting dirty against Damien Sandow. But they're locking up yet again. As Sandow wrenches that arm. Pushing Austin Aries over to the ground. As I take a swig of a drink.
Sandow deals with incompetence by flawlessly executing maneuvers like the side Russian leg sweep, the hangman's neck breaker, the silencer, the you're welcome, and the elbow of disdain. Yeah,
I just let Michael Cole talk right there. He was saying some fun facts about Damien Sandow. Oh, Austin Aries taking him down to the ground. So I'm real curious. Whoa, wait. Was that Austin Aries' signature, or was that his little spinny punch thing that he usually does? Oh, and Austin Aries punches Sandow down yet again. Rolling Sandow over. Oh, but Sandow fights back. Coming over with the reversal. Picking him up, sweeping the leg. As we see Sandow working on it. Even match so far, fairly even. Both great gods among men. Austin Aries may be a bit more of a god. Maybe a bit more than a god. As Austin Aries hits these three amigo suplexes. I just noticed the crowd was counting them. That's a nice touch. Oh, and another forearm by Austin Aries going for the pin. 1, 2. Austin Aries cannot believe it. As we see Austin Aries Going for a side suplex to Damien Sandow. And then jumping up, getting fancy, doing a little dance. Austin Aries, real cocky, wants to prove he's the best by going undefeated here in WWE. Could potentially do it as he throws Sandow out. Austin Aries, what are you doing? Don't do it, Aries. You're too beautiful. No. Austin Aries, suicide dive on the Sandow, smashing Sandow into the barricade. Sandow might be a broken man after that.
Inside the ring again. Yeah, they should be.
Oh, and an elbow to Sandow. Aries runs inside.
You know, if Damien Sandow knows one thing,
Aries rolling him over. What's Aries going to the top rope for? What's he planning to do up there? Oh, and a splash from the top rope. The crowd's going wild. Into a submission move from Damien Sandow. Austin Aries let him out. No, he couldn't hold it. He's gonna pin Sandow out. No, Sandow kicks out at 1. He had time to rest. As much as that submission move did to him, it did let him rest somewhat from that splash. Collect himself. Austin Aries having a very diverse moveset here. As he drags Sandow to the middle of the ring. Oh, and kicks him in the back. Aries picking Sandow up and... No! Sandow reverses into a snapmare. Sandow throwing Aries into the ropes and a big boot from Sandow. Punching Aries. What we see in here? Side Russian leg sweep. Aries could be in trouble, but he reverses. Oh, and a huge STO to Damien Sandow. Oh, and a spin-a-rooney. Austin Aries stealing moves because he can. Standing Hurricane Rana to Damien Sandow as he goes to the top rope again for this big splash. Oh, and a 450 splash into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Austin Aries defeats Damien Sandow. And with that, we have finished today's stream. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for watching on YouTube, if you did. If you have any matches or match stipulations you would like to recommend for Extreme Rules, please do. I would love to hear all of them, and we'll use some of them. And so that ends today's stream with Austin Aries victorious. Thank you for joining. Loop.